Gentlemen, in this video I'd like to discuss why nerds and ladyboys are a natural fit for one another. Both ladyboys and nerds are socially ostracized. Both, therefore, have a very good understanding of what it's like to be excluded from the majority and the mainstream social collective. Both nerds and ladyboys do not conform to social expectations. One might say that both violate social conventions and make mainstream people nervous and uncomfortable. The nerd makes people uncomfortable because the nerd is more intelligent than they are, and people find it very difficult being around people who are more intelligent than themselves. The ladyboy makes people uncomfortable because she does not fit into the prevailing male or female gender norms, and she dresses and behaves like a woman despite, in most cases, still having a penis. People can be hesitant around ladyboys and not know what to expect if they have never dealt with one before. I've noted that ladyboy parties here in Pattaya have Western men hanging around who back home would be described as nerds. I too am a nerd, and I've found that nerds and ladyboys go together very well and are a natural fit for one another. The ladyboy doesn't view the nerd as a nerd the way a Western person would. Many nerds, being persons of high intelligence, don't view the ladyboy the way a Thai person would, and nerds maintain an open mind and open heart towards them. The nerd seeks to understand people and society and views the opportunity to meet and interact with a ladyboy as a learning opportunity, maybe even as a personal scientific project of sorts. Certainly in my case, I sought to understand the nature of women, and indeed my own nature as a man, and ladyboys were the perfect way to gain this understanding, particularly on the level of the heart, which is not available in any textbook. Nerds like to gain status by applying their minds to solve difficult problems, mostly in academic, scientific, engineering, management, or information technology related disciplines, but can be found anywhere that offers a challenging working environment surrounded by other nerds with high IQs. Gaining status is of less importance to a nerd, as nerds understand that status will be a natural byproduct of succeeding in the solving of problems. Ladyboys are limited in occupations due to society's prejudices and general idiocy, and can be mostly found in the entertainment and sex industries, where they are very much appreciated for their outgoing nature, their beautiful appearance, and their accepting personalities. They can be seen wowing audiences at cabaret shows or turning the heads of tourists in red light areas in Bangkok and Pattaya with their beautiful and striking appearance. Nerds and ladyboys are both used to not fitting in. I myself am a Myers-Briggs INTJ, the prototypical scientist. We INTJs make up just 1% of the population. I have very few close friends, and those I do count as close friends are of unusually high intelligence, or are doing or working on things or in industries of particular interest to me. I do have a number of celebrities as friends, but these people are doing exceptional or very unusual things, and I don't usually go out of my way to meet most celebrities that appear in the mainstream media. I've mentioned to a few ladyboys now that they will almost certainly find the acceptance and respect that they are universally looking for in the arms, the hearts, and the minds of a scientist or nerd, and both the nerd and the ladyboy will be very happy to be there after being treated so poorly by mainstream society. Nerds and ladyboys are a natural fit for one another, and I encourage any of my fans who are nerds to consider dating a transgendered person, as you may find, like I have, that they don't view you as a nerd, and many will give you the acceptance, the respect, and understanding that mainstream society doesn't, unless you are a high-status nerd in a position of authority or power over people and have gained great wealth and resources. Ladyboys can have a lot of friends, or more accurately, acquaintances, being so open and socially connected due to the nature of their work in the entertainment and sex industries. The most beautiful can have thousands of friends and followers. A nerd can offer a ladyboy many gifts apart from money, the most important being the ability to help the ladyboy to understand themselves and their nature and why they are the way that they are. High IQ nerds, in other words, scientists, have the analytical ability to study difficult and abstract concepts, and some scientists also have the gift of the gab and can explain these things to the everyday person on the street in a way that they understand. I rather enjoyed discussing the differences between the male and the transsexual brain to a more educated ladyboy friend of mine, and I could tell that they were interested in discovering more about themselves. Anyway, to those of you out there who are nerds and interested in ladyboys, open your hearts and minds and see what you may find. You might just find, like I have, that both you and your ladyboy friends will be very happy to know each other. Till next time, gentlemen, all the best.